Hi guys, Dr. Wendy Dearborn here. It is day 4 of your integration process, moving rapidly into day 5. Well guys, yeah, you should be cruising on in there and really now starting to look at eating whole salads, eating a small whole salad and working your way into this process. You've got another maybe day 4, 5, maybe another six days or so to start ratcheting it up so that you can become comfortable with eating more solid foods. Okay guys, so it's important that you take it slow, but it's important that you build, because what you're doing is reacclimatizing your digestive system to actually handling food that hasn't been broken down into with the blender for all intents and purposes, that makes the actual digestion and absorption that much easier. So you're gonna have to use your choppers to actually do that, to do the task that the blender had taken over. So again, you are still, or should be, drinking at a minimum 2 green smoothies a day, or at least 1.5. So that's 32. Half of 32 is, wait, let me get my calculator. 32 divided by 2 equals, you should be drinking at least, what's that, 32, and you should be drinking at least 46 ounces or so of, or 48 ounces of green smoothie per day, nothing less than that. In addition to your water, 32 ounces, that's 2 pints a day, a litre, and 1.5 litres of green smoothie, if you will, and you should still be doing that. Also, again, introducing larger quantities of solid foods. And so really this week we're going to start looking at vegetables and fruits, and bigger quantities of vegetables and fruit. What I have done is I've included 2 very simple salad dressings or vinaigrettes. Well, one's a limette, vinaigrette, and one's made from cashew nuts, and I've included them on the page. The ones with lemon juice, you can use lemon or lime, choice is yours. If you use lime, it tends to require a little bit more salt to kind of kick it up there a little bit. But lemon juice, the juice of a lemon, a tablespoon or so, or maybe a little more, depending on the lemon, how juicy the lemon is, but a tablespoon of olive oil, or your favorite oil, needs to be cold pressed virgin oil, a finely minced clove of garlic, and again that too's to taste, 1/4 teaspoon to 1/2 teaspoon of agave, and salt and pepper to taste. And you mix that up, whip that up, and you can put that over your salad. Tastes really good. Again, the lemon, either lemon or lime, either can work. I tend to find that if I use lime, I need just a little bit more salt than I would of normal. I also included a cashew nut dressing that, you know, I've adapted to suit me, but this is literally found on the internet everywhere. But it's a cup of raw cashew nuts that have been soaked for at least 20 minutes. So they've soaked, you drain them. I usually rinse them off a little bit, and then in a blender, half a cup of coconut water, cool or cold coconut water. And if you don't have coconut water, I would say to use then spring water or filtered water, and a tablespoon or a tablespoon and a half of lemon juice, choice is yours, a small clove of garlic, because it needs to be balanced, right? And I actually put a chili in mine. I had a dried chili here, and so I reconstituted it, put it in some water, and I threw a dry chili in there. I've also made this with a green chili, and to me it just adds something. It really does kind of what does Emerald say? It kicks it up a notch. It really does something for it. And of course, then salt to taste. You might require black pepper. Some people do, as it does bring a different type of flavor to the dish or to the salad dressing. And here you have 2 salad dressings. They'll both keep in the fridge for about 4 days or so. By then, like everything else, I'm a 2-day wonder when it comes to stuff like this. You know, I like to use it and move on, but they will keep for a couple of days. And the cashew nut one actually gives you nearly 2 cups of dressing, which is a fair amount. And when it sits in the fridge, it gets thicker. So don't worry about it if it's really thin when you start out. When it actually sits for a while, it gets a little thicker. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. You can definitely utilize this. I have not tried that dressing with any other nuts, so I don't know how it would work with pistachio or with pecans or anything like that. So, or almonds. I would imagine almond wouldn't be too bad with this. So anyway, I don't know. Give it a try and let us know. But anyway, guys, as I said, this week we're on day 4 and we're really going to start kind of pumping it up a little bit so we can get the digestive system to start accepting solid foods, and so that we can move on and, you know, create the life that we want to live, or at least create our dietary lifestyle. I'm Dr. Wendy Dearborn. Peace out. Bye.